I did it. I decluttered my whole makeup collection. I'm finally down to a place where all my makeup fits inside this one container, which was my original goal. I like having a minimalist collection of makeup because I'm not super big on makeup. I don't experiment a lot with my makeup, and I do the same makeup every single day. The makeup collection I had prior to the lockdown fit my lifestyle back then, and a lot has changed. I do my makeup a lot differently. There's a lot of pieces in my collection that I used to love, love, love and use all the time that I finally came to the realization I just don't need it in my collection anymore. My camera died, so we are on my phone right now. What I was saying was, I use everything in my makeup collection currently, and that was my goal, to have a makeup collection that I love and not full of things that I might use just in case, because I don't live that type of life where I need just in case fancy makeup. I need that everyday makeup, and I think if I had some just in case fancy makeup, they would expire well before I was able to give them enough cost per wear. I'm very happy with my collection now. Start off with no surprise, I have sunblock. This is the Supergoop Mineral Sheer Screen in SPF 30. Love, use every day. I've repurchased this probably 3 or 4 times now, and it's worked very well for me, so I keep repurchasing. Second, we have the Wonder Glow by Charlotte Tilbury. I use this just for a glowy, no makeup look. Next up, we have my highlighter. My highlighter is by RMS Beauty. It's the Living Luminizer highlighter. This, I love that it doesn't actually have any sparkles in it. It's more of like a shimmery highlighter than a sparkly highlighter. So it's very, very natural. For blush, I use the Rare Beauty blush in the color Believe. This is a very beautiful, like, natural blush. It's super pigmented, but the color is very, very natural. I like that it's not harsh. It still goes with that like natural look that I'm going for. Next up, we have the NARS Radiant Concealer. No, this is in the color Ginger. You know, this is the first concealer I've ever bought in my life. I don't have foundation, so I kind of use this to spot correct. Anywhere where I have dark spots or a pimple happening, I'll cover it up with this, and it works really, really well. I'm such a fan of this NARS concealer, but I really don't have anything to compare it to because I've never owned concealer before I bought this. But it does the job. I like it. It works well. It doesn't break me out. Okay, so because I kept my NARS Radiant Concealer, I'm also keeping my Airbrush Flawless Finish in the color Tan by Charlotte Tilbury. This is really, really good for setting my concealer, so that's why I keep this around. These two are a pair. I never use the concealer without the powder and vice versa. My handy dandy Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler that I use every time I do mascara, which is not every day, but whenever I'm feeling like putting on mascara, I always use this to curl my lashes first. This is my one and only mascara. It's by Ilia. It's their Limitless Lash Mascara. Love this. Does not run on me, does not flake on me, does what I need it to do. It doesn't irritate my eyes at all. So definitely love it. I think this is probably my 3rd or 4th time repurchasing this. Hands down, this is my favorite mascara I've ever tried. Sticking with the theme of eyes, this is the only eyeliner I use. I actually don't like this color. I think this color Nude, it doesn't look very natural on my eyelids, so I don't use this side. I only use this side. So I think once this runs out, I'd probably purchase like a different eyeliner. But I like this because it's dark brown. I love using dark brown eyeliners on my lash line as like a natural way to make your lashes appear fuller. So I use this for that. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Duo Liner in Super Nudes. For brows, I only use one product. This is by Benefit, and this is their Gimme Brow. I've been using this for, I want to say, a year now. I love how this gives me a fuller brow while still leaning more natural. It doesn't look like I really did anything to my brows. I feel like whenever I did powder, it would come off a little bit unnatural. Okay, last but not least, I have a problem with lip products. I'm a little bit obsessed with lip products. So I have 5 different lip products here. I have 2 lip glosses and 3 lipsticks. What I learned about myself on this decluttering journey, I really like moisturizing products on my lip. So I only have 2 products in here that's not really that moisturizing, and then the rest are like pretty moisturizing. If you saw my last makeup declutter video, I did actually end up trying the Merit lipstick in the color Lavenu, but I ended up returning it because it looked a little bit too brown on my lips. I mean, I know it was a brown lipstick, but it reminded me of like a grunge look, like an alternative girl grunge, almost goth look, and that's not really my personality. So I was not vibing with that color at all, and I ended up returning it like 2 days later. Instead of getting that, I ended up trying out the Hourglass lip gloss, and I love this formula. It's so expensive though, but I love this formula so much. I have it in the color Lure, and I love it so much that I got it again in the color Rise. And these are both tinted lip glosses. They're very luxe looking. I love the packaging, and they're very moisturizing. They feel so good on my lips. I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a lip gloss. Next up, we have my favorite lipstick. It's by Merit. Whoa. Next up, we have my favorite lipstick. It's by Merit in the color Fashion. This is such a good everyday lipstick for me. I learned through doing this journey that I love berry, like cool toned berry lipsticks on myself. I just think it pulls my look together so well. Yeah, this lipstick sparked my love for cool toned berry lipsticks. Because I love this fashion color so much, I got the Hourglass lip gloss in the color Lure, and that's also a cool tone berry color. So I'm definitely cutting myself off there, but if I had no self-control, I'd probably buy every single cool tone berry lip product that I could find. My last lipstick, we have this lipstick by Charlotte Tilbury. It's in the color Walk of No Shame. Love this color. It's like My Lips But Better orangey red. I don't even think it's orangey. On me, it's like a bright My Lips But Better red, but it's not super pigmented, so it's not like in your face red. It's more of an everyday red, which I enjoy wearing when I don't need a lot of moisture on my lips, because this is not moisturizing at all. This is like the formula you would expect a lipstick to be, whereas the Merit lipstick is super moisturizing. Last but not least, we have my NARS, my one and only highly pigmented red lipstick. This is in the color Highway to Hell. I love this color on me. I don't wear this one. This is probably my least used makeup product in my collection because it's definitely an occasion type of lipstick. Sometimes I do crave like a true red lipstick, and I know that if I decluttered this, I would just repurchase something similar. So for that reason, I'm definitely keeping this around. I don't use it every day. I don't use it all the time, but like it makes me feel so feminine and like sensual having a red lipstick in my collection. So because of that, it sparks me a lot of joy, and I am not decluttering this. Here are a couple things that I had in my makeup collection last time you saw it, and I just want us to talk through why I'm decluttering it. These are the only 2 eyeshadows that I had, and eyeshadow primer that goes along with it. I tried playing around with eyeshadow the last 2 weeks, and I just didn't enjoy how wearing eyeshadow made me feel. I'm not really that much of an eyeshadow person anymore. Like I like how I feel better. I just feel more myself when I'm not wearing eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is just not a necessary part of my makeup routine, and I'm not going to force myself to wear products where I don't enjoy wearing them. It's just an added step in my routine, and makeup is supposed to be joyous. So if something doesn't bring you joy and it's in your collection and you have it just because society tells you that your makeup look isn't complete unless you like use your eyeshadow, are you really wearing this for the right reasons? No, you're not wearing this because it sparks joy, it makes you happy. You're wearing this because society is telling you you need to wear this to have a great makeup look. Like, I don't need eyeshadow to have a good makeup look. Because of that, I decided to declutter my eyeshadows. Kind of the same reasoning with my lip liner. It's one of those things that I know is some people's holy grail to have a lip liner around, but my lips are pretty defined without lip liner, so I felt like this was an added step that's not really necessary for my personal experience of putting on makeup. My lips are very defined even when I don't wear lip liner, so I just feel like the step is not really necessary for me personally. I decluttered all of these. This is my current makeup collection. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 items in my makeup collection, and it's minimalist, but I probably could pare down even more. I definitely don't need 2 lip glosses, but lip products bring me so much joy that I don't want to pare down for the sake of the numbers looking good. I want to pare down purely for my own joy and satisfaction of knowing that I love everything I have, knowing that I use everything I have. There's something about really pretty packaging that just sucks me in. I guess I'm a sucker for like pretty shiny packaging. Again, I'm happy with my collection right now, but in the future, when I run out of this, I want to kind of look at the Kosas tinted brow gel and see how that is compared to this. I'm also a little bit more cautious about the ingredients used in makeup, especially in lip products. I read an article recently, like you just have to be very careful because when you're eating, when you're licking your lips, when you're just talking, doing your normal activities, bits of your lipstick is getting swallowed by you, like you're eating your lipstick. So you kind of want to be careful and make sure what's in your lip product is actually okay for you to digest. And it's kind of the only thing in makeup that you really have to think about. Is this okay to eat? Is this edible? It's kind of a weird thing to think about when you're thinking about makeup, but it's something that I've started being cognizant of, like what ingredients are in my lipsticks. This is my final minimalist makeup collection with 14 items. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!